went for the class. Fortunately for me, as I was going for that class, I even went with my husband. As we sat there, I was just crying and crying. I have been a Christian. I go to church. This cry, what is it all about? I cry. The man is just teaching his own thing, and I'm crying. And what is wrong with me? I did not know. But because I was with my husband, he was able to explain it to me later. I was beginning to feel inferior. Marriage has tied me down. I have no hope again. I am no more going anywhere. My life does scatter. Is now to be looking after children. What again am I going to do? Okay, anyhow life won't go. Make me follow and they go. That is what was inside of me, jumper. So I am blaming him. You this man, you didn't have direction. You came and carried me. Now I am endless. My smoro say a man should have vision. The husband should follow. What is your vision? Anytime he's talking, my whole body will be reacting to the thing that he's saying. So immediately the man was not talking about marriage. He wasn't talking about marriage in that meeting. But I started crying. I cried. And then we got to say, what was wrong with me? I said, I don't know, but something. That's how he explained what happened to me. And eventually, I understood that, madam, what is the condition of your problem? You know your problem. You are using your hand to create your problem. Mental health, the well-being of your brain, the well-being, the wholeness, the complete health of your brain. And we're talking about mental health and sound mind. What does this do? It will help you to grow. It will help you to achieve something in your life. But if your brain is not working well, you're already heading towards a place that will cause you problems. So as women, we have different things, different conditions that bring this about. For some of us, is hormonal changes. For some people, is what? Hormonal changes. As you're growing, your hormones are changing. It can bring that. And we call hormonal imbalance. It's a condition that can bring issues concerning mental health for women. Now, some people, during their menstrual cycle, they will have that problem. Some people is during pregnancy. You are pregnant, you're scattered. During your pregnancy, nothing is working. You get irritated. You fall into depression. You have anxiety. Your BP will be high, and all those things. Now, other people may not understand. For some people, it's after birth. They call it postpartum depression. After you are giving birth, you will just start feeling somehow. You don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to talk to eat. There's somebody that you know after, when you give birth, they're supposed to bathe you with hot water. One woman say you don't want hot water to touch her body. Madam, you will rot now. You say, no, you don't want hot water. They have to be forcing her because of that trauma that she was going through of childbirth. So anxiety, depression, those hormonal imbalances, they all cause this. Hormonal imbalances, you cannot run away from it. When I turned 45, I've been expecting menopause. I don't know, like something that I'm looking forward to. So I would discuss with my husband. He said, no, those things are for unbelievers. As a child of God, all those things, they are of the world. Nothing will happen to you. Just you'll be okay. I say, okay, fine. But I know my body. I was not okay. We are all women. Brothers can close their ears. He got to a point that I don't even want to enter the other room. I don't want to enter the other room. If I just, once it's evening, like, it will be doing me like, oh God, this kind of thing now may come up again. I don't like it. I don't want it. Because my body, in fact, I have something called mastalgia. Mastalgia means that your breast will be paining you. You know, it's a sign of it. It will be paining me. I say, oh. And my whole body, if you just touch me like this, I will feel the pain. But he said, no, it's nothing. Until he discovered that it's affecting the other room. And I said, come on, this thing is getting serious. Because we touch it, everywhere, it's paining me. And it's only here that it's paining me, but I will just be, no. just cause depression for me. So when he got to know, he said, if there is a way, I don't know what it is. So one day I was discussing with somebody. That's why it's good for us women to share ideas. I was telling somebody, this is what I'm in now. I don't know what it is. It's menopause. I said, no, I'll be expecting menopause now, but is that it? She said, okay, there's something you'll be taking. It's a supplement, and it will take care of you. So I secretly, I could afford it, bought it, and started taking. So when I was taking, I discovered that all through the month, I did not have that issue again. At any point, I was even looking forward to. It didn't show. I was just okay all through. And then I came and told him that, okay, this thing that I bought, you see it is even small money. You can do this. Oh, really? Let me sponsor you. So he started giving me the small money to buy that thing and take it. Do not take hormonal imbalance lightly, because it can cause big problem for you mentally. And you will start getting irritated, because I'll just be shouting at my children. Because it's not only them that want to go to the other room. You too want to go to the other room. But now you can't go. And it will be paining you. You know, we don't just feel like going to the other room, right? But if they take you there, tell me that you don't like it. You like it. So now I am not going there. If the person that want to really go is not going, the person that don't want to go but like to go is also not going. Voila was everywhere. And you know that place, for your mental health, that's not the topic for today. It's an important place if you have husband to visit daily. That's the topic for another day. Every day. It's for your sanity. For your sanity. Beside the fact that for you, woman, it helps you to remain younger. Right? Yeah. Medically, it's proven. It helps you to remain younger. And then, when the man's head is down, your peace is also high. Yes or yes? Yes. So, it's good for you to visit that place. You know, so these are the conditions. The few that I can mention, this condition. For some people, it can even be, there's a condition called bulimia. Bulimia is eating. And you will just see that everything you want to put in your mouth, just be eating. Before you know, you will increase in size. It's you that will have the wahala of going to buy new clothes and all those trouble. Then your tummy, and if you are not fortunate, like we are coming from, every day they will mention your tummy. If you are not fortunate, every day they will measure your tummy. So it's you that will know how. And you know that can also affect your mental health. So what are the factors? The factors, as in for us in Nigeria, number one factor. Even though they will say, with this factor we call it biological, psychological, social, cultural. But I just want to bring everything together for you. Our social, cultural factors are the greatest problem of our mental problem. They are the greatest source of our mental problem, socio-cultural. A woman feeling that, oh, I am not educated. I went to a house somewhere because I'm a teacher by profession, and I was trying to talk to them. I want to understand why the child is not reading at 6. And the man, maybe without thinking, said the child resembled the wife. He's not reading, resembled the wife. I'm now wondering. I say, and me, say, I open my mouth, I say, oh God, 6 years, where were you with her? He said, hey, I know. Because we in our family, we read. I said, so in her own family, they did not read. I said, anyway, I don't want to change the topic. I didn't come for marriage counseling. But you can't say that even in front of the child. You can imagine, socio-cultural, okay, you are not educated, then the woman doesn't have source of income. Every man, quotes me, would like the wife to bring a contribution financially. Whether you talk am or you don't talk am, me, I don't talk am for your behalf. Do you hear me? They like it. No matter how little, bring something to the table. Jane and Tony, they talk am, bring something to the table. No matter how small. And that's the good thing that the NGO have come to give you a little token or something that will boost your business. So what I will encourage you is to know that even if you are going through any of these conditions I've mentioned, maybe psychocultural, where you are coming from, women are not supposed to do certain things, so you have taken your side. You did not go to school so well, so you cannot be like them. We will not go to school, and so you take your position. Or you are not doing anything that will bring money to the family. You are now feeling somehow. Or psychologically, you have a perception, and we will not be like them. Do you understand me? That story I told you about interpreting my husband and having leg pain is because of perception. How I am reasoning. It is about how I reason. It's my reasoning that was causing that. But by the time I changed my reasoning, you know how I changed my reasoning? I told you about me being the tire. I began to boost myself. I began to grow. I got to a point where I feel that if one of the tire is missing, this vehicle will not move forward. It will need someone to tow. And who can tow? Can pastor come and tow your marriage? Can your parent tow your marriage? In fact, the towing vans, some towing vans are not even working. Yeah. So in that case, I have to complete it. So I am asking questions. This is solution to your mental health. I'm asking questions. I talk to people. I find out what is going on. I ask my husband questions. There are some things he can say straight because men don't want to just say things in a way that maybe it will just utter the situation for you, so they will be putting it. But there are times if you ask the real question, you will get the answer. So I ask it, I talk to people, I hear that something good is happening, I show my face there, just like you have come here today. You came because you love yourself and you want to grow. So women, develop your self-love. Love yourself because love is everything. Love is life. When you love yourself, you can love the other person. You can take care of your children. And let me tell you a secret. You are 100% responsible for how your children will turn out, even if their father is an alcoholic.